Today your incredible info channel has brought some such police officers that will melt your heart with not only their work but also with their humanity. So without wasting any time, let's start the kind police officers caught on camera videos part 1. In March 2019, police in San Felipe, Chile received a call that a dog in a closed house was stuck in a cloth and was mourning for a long time. Shortly after getting the news, a police officer reached the spot and jumped the gate to rescue the dog. But the dog wasn't ready to let the police officer come closer. He started trying to bite him. Maybe he was afraid of getting more pain, but the officer kept the dog's anger aside and released it by cutting the cloth. But seeing what happened after this, everyone's heart melted. As soon as the dog was freed, it hugged the police officer in such a way as if it was apologizing for its anger. Friends, if you like the humanity of this police officer, then what are you waiting for? Tell me by liking the video. This incident happened during November 2016 in Menomonee city of Wisconsin. Here a boy driving his BMW car crossed the speed limit and a police officer named Martin Fogzig started chasing him. After reaching the boy, Officer Martin asked the reason for crossing the speed limit, on which the boy said that he had exam today and he doesn't know how to tie a tie. So he was going to his friend in a hurry so that he could tie his tie on the time. Now the kind police officer understood his problem and instead of arresting, tied his tie. After this, Martin said, "Now go and give your exams and don't cross the limit, it can be dangerous for you." You will be glad to know that this promising student scored 92% marks in those exams, and all this was possible because of this good-hearted police officer Martin. Now just take a look at this clip that went viral on social media in April 2020, in which a police officer was seen feeding a banana to a monkey. This incident happened when two good-natured officers John Pearson and James Lee were on patrolling after heavy snowfall in Daytona Beach, Florida in February 2018. But during the patrolling they saw a pitbull puppy that was lying almost frozen in the snow and shivering. The puppy was probably abandoned by its owner after getting upset, but luckily the officers saw the puppy in time. As soon as the officers saw the puppy, they picked it up and put it in their car. After warming the puppy for some time, they took it with them to the police station. But at the police station, the puppy meets another 46-year-old kind-hearted female officer named Kara Cantrell. Kara couldn't control her emotion after watching the puppy's pain, so the officer adopted the puppy and took it to her home. Today, puppy is happily living the rest of his life at Kara's house. Guys, are you appreciating these kind officers? Tell me by liking the video. This incident was seen on the Lucknow-Agra Expressway in India during April 2019. It happened that a couple was going on a bike, but in the meantime, for some unknown reason, the bike caught fire. But fortunately, a police officer in his car was driving behind them. The good-natured police officer took their car near the bike and shouted to stop the bike. At starting, he could not hear the voice of the police due to the high speed of the bike. But despite this, the policeman didn't give up. He chased the bike about 4 kilometers and informed the bike rider about the fire. As soon as he came to know, he immediately stopped the bike and got down. At the same time, the police also stopped their car and controlled the fire by pouring water. We salute the spirit of this great policeman. Two police officers named Joe Spingola and Mike Smith were patrolling near McGowan Park in Wisconsin. In the meantime, they heard the sound of something falling into the pond. After hearing the voice, both of them went near the pond, where they saw that a small dog had fallen into the pond full of grass and was badly trapped in it. Seeing the dog drowning, the officer immediately jumped into the water and rescued the dog alive. The officer said that this innocent dog had fallen into the pond for the second time, but they couldn't record video while saving the first time. This incident happened in November 2020, at the time when about 35 laborers were injured in a road accident in the Indian city of Jabalpur. Now the injured people were brought to the hospital in an ambulance. Along with the same ambulance, a police officer named Santosh Sen and his team also reached. At the time of reaching the hospital, the policemen saw that there were neither stretchers nor there was much staff available to take the people inside the hospital. In such a situation, seeing the laborers in pain, the officer himself lifted them on his shoulders and took them inside the hospital. Please do share your views on such a kind-hearted police officer. Now take a look at this award-winning traffic police constable from the Indian city of Hyderabad, who ran for about kilometers to clear the traffic for an ambulance. After the incident, its video went viral on the internet, and this good-natured constable was honored with an award, some cash and some gifts. In May 2016, a police officer named Mike Hill from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, saw that a duck was continuously walking around a drain in such a way as if it needs help. When Officer Mike went a little closer, he saw that some ducklings had fallen in the chamber, and the duck was roaming around to get them back. In such a situation, the good-natured Mike immediately got into the chamber full of dirty water. He took out all the ducklings and handed them to their mother. You can see the happiness of this mother after getting her babies back. Similarly, in May 2019, a lady constable named Wendy Cormier from Truro City of England also rescued 5 ducklings that had fallen into a storm drain and reunited with their mother. This incident was seen in June 2017 when a dog near Chicago's Lake Michigan fell into the lake while trying to drink water and started drowning. But fortunately, a kind police officer, Joan Ferris, heard the sound of falling. He reached there immediately and rescued the dog. In September 2020, a video went viral from the Indian state of Telangana, in which you will see a police officer trying to rescue a dog trapped in an overflowing river. When nobody came ahead to save the dog, this police officer went to the dog with the help of an excavator and successfully rescued the dog. In February 2019, a Russian police officer saw an injured dog who was waiting to cross the road, but after waiting for so long, it couldn't cross the road due to traffic, so this police officer decided to help this poor fellow. Officer came on the road and stopped all the vehicles so that this injured dog could cross the road safely. Similarly, in April 2020, police in the Russian city of Krasnodar stopped the whole highway to help a duck family to cross the highway safely. Check this act of kindness shown by an Indian traffic police cop. See how the police officer offers his lunchbox to some poor kids. In January 2019, an innocent kitten climbed a highway divider in Kansas, but after climbing, it got scared due to heavy traffic. Now the kitten was neither able to get down from there, nor she was able to muster the courage to cross the road. Hundreds of people left straight after seeing the kitten, but no one made up their mind to help the kitten to cross the road. But only then a police officer named Jason Smith, who was passing by, noticed him. Officer Jason immediately understood the situation of the kitten and immediately stopped his car to save the kitten. Jason got the kitten down from the divider and took it into his car. After driving for a short distance, he left the kitten at a safe place so that it would not get stuck again in such a situation. Look at this lady traffic police cop from India who went viral in January 2021 at the time when she was seen cleaning a glass shattered on the road. Similarly, in September 2019, a traffic police cop from Karnataka, India, started removing the accumulated water on the road without waiting for the cleaning staff so that the vehicles running on the road would not face any problem. Hope your heart is melted after watching these police officers. To continue the series, please write part 2 in the comments. Thank you.